Hi everyone, it's the Wing Dial. As promised, I said I would show how to combine scripts and make them really useful using Memu. So over on the right hand side, we're going to go back in, go to More, and go into the Operation Recorder. So as I discussed in the last video, here is where I name all my scripts with a sort of sensible name. Now, one of the big ball aches that we have at the moment is getting the amount of boost that we require to play the game successfully in Helheim, or otherwise known as Hell for most of us. So when we go in there, as you know, you have to essentially go through each floor and run. Let me move this out of the way. You have to go through and run an auto mode, and select how many times you want to run it. The maximum is 10, and that takes about 20 minutes in order to be able to get a chance of getting some boosts. And depending on the time that you drop, sometimes you get better boosts and other times you don't. I've been running it a few times today. Let's have a look. So I get 3 500%, but it's 20 minutes out of my day that I've got to go and do it. So what I've been slowly doing is I've been recording my keystrokes or my mouse moves using the Operation Recorder, and then I save each node. So if you look down here, as I scroll further down, you see here I've got floor 10, 7 node, floor 10, 5 node, floor 9, first node. So there's a list of them. So to show you what I roughly do is I make sure that I start at the same point every time. So I come into the base level at Helheim, and then I'm going to hit record, and it's recording up the top. So I'm then going to go in, and then I select, so let's do floor 7, and then I select the mode, and then I go to auto mode, and then I run it, and then I say explore, and I don't stop it at this point. I then go up here and I take it back, and then back, and I finish off at this point, the main Helheim building again. So if I stop the recording, and then I have to remember and save it correctly, the name, or else I'm never going to remember. So this one, so floor 7 node 1. So now I have another operation for my 7th floor, and what I would do is I would go through and record each node one at a time at the same start point every time. And then what happens is I then can create another script and combine the scripts. So if we come down here, we can see that I have quite a few for node 10. I haven't finished them all, but let's just add, and you just click the V plus. So you go through and you select all the ones that you want to run at the one time. So there's a 5. Let's add that and just click the V plus. Node 7. That's ready. Oh, floor 10. So you get the point. And then on the first one, you want to go into this wee cog here and click settings. And I've set it so that there's a period of 1200 seconds because each node, if I run it full, takes 20 minutes. So 20 minutes, 1200 seconds. What I'm going to do, you can add like maybe another 30 seconds on. I don't change the acceleration. And then I go down to the next one, and let's do it 30 seconds, and then the next one, 30 seconds. So what I'm allowing is for the first one to run, and before it's going to run, floor 10, the 5th node, is going to wait 30 seconds, and then it's going to start again. And because I'm already at the same point sitting in here, it's going to run then floor 10, 5 node, and that's great. for 12-30 seconds. It's going to wait. And then we've got floor 7 node and 12-30 seconds. And then come down here, floor 10, first node, 12-30 seconds. And then what that does, it combines them all together. And it just waits before it runs the next one. So I'm going to save this one. So here it's here. Again, you want to name it something sensible. So I've called it floor 10 multi-nodes. And I can press play and go to sleep. And then overnight, or, if I'm going out for the day, that's going to run those nodes that I added it within here. Now, personally, I wouldn't overdo it and I wouldn't do too many of them. It's entirely up to you. This works for me. I do about maybe 4 or 5 nodes, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 120 minutes. That's not too bad. You could probably have this one with this multi-node, and then let me look actually. So if I go into combine scripts, I think what it might do. So there's my floor 9, 3, 4, 6, and 7 nodes, and then I might be able to come down. Let's see, scroll down. Where's my last one? Floor 10. Yeah, so you could do a couple of floors at the one time. You just need to be cautious and make sure that you're testing it as you go along, and that you ensure that you leave enough time between the nodes, or else it's going to fail. So I can cancel out of there. So what I'll do is I'm going to pause the video and let this run through, because obviously I started this one, so it's still got 7 minutes. I'll pause the video and then I'll come back in a second, and once this is finished, re-record and show you this one running automatically. So back again, made myself a wee cup of tea, come back, and you can see that the nodes is finished. It's not running down here. Let's go and see what I got. A 3250, just one, but hey, better than out. So we ran floor 7 node 1. That's fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look and see if I've run any floor 8s recently. No, I haven't. So I haven't run any floor 8s, and I'm about to go and start making some dinner. So I'm going to run up here, and I should have a script somewhere. Oh, no, it's floor... No, I should have a floor 8. Where have I put my floor 8? Scroll down. Got too many here, clearly. Oh, floor 8. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I'm back at the right starting point. Remember, I've recorded all of mine from here. I'm going to press play. And I'm not touching the keyboard, just so you know. It's going to start on node 2. minutes, 58 seconds, and you can see that it's automatically gone back to that main point again. And you can see up the top here, the script is still running. So it will run the next node that I've put in that floor 8 script. So I hope you found that useful. If you've got any comments, please just comment, or send me a message in the game, the wing dial. I'm in Kingdom 872, Oben's Bar and Grill. Tazar's the chief there, so just give me a shout if you need anything or you would like any help with running some of these scripts. Thanks again, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Thank you.